confident presence transformation. And it consists of 4 elements, 3 of which we will see tonight. So the first is mindset, reframing your mindset. The second is uniqueness, realizing and recognizing and acknowledging what unique assets you bring to the table. And the third is body consciousness. And the fourth, action, because without action, nothing much happens. If you have an experience like the one I just described earlier at school, or your subconscious mind stores that, and from now on, it sees a risk in anything, in any situation that only remotely resembles that experience. Like when you go to a job interview to negotiate something. Because there is a risk that you might not be accepted, that you might get rejected, that you might get a no. That's your subconscious mind's protection mechanism, because it wants to protect you from being hurt, from getting a no, from being rejected. But think about this. What is it really protecting you from? Anybody?
Moving forward.
Yes, moving forward. What else?
Being in action.
Being in action, right. Anybody else? I would say it's actually protecting you from your success. It's under-negotiate just to be on the safe side. Or if you are planning to launch your business and you have a sales conversation with somebody and you give them a rate which is lower than what you really want to charge for this project. Once you've said it, it's too late. You have discounted yourself. We really have to ask ourselves, what's the worst thing that can happen? What's the real risk here? So what's the worst thing that can happen if I ask for a certain salary, let's say? Anybody? No. Yeah, they could say no. Things we actually can do. We only believe we cannot do them, right? It's really true. I mean, what does the famous actor, what's different about that person? At some point, they learned to believe that they could do it. They learned to believe that they could be famous. They learned to believe that they can be in that position, right? Would you agree? Yes. So one word, or 2 words rather, that I would like to eliminate from your vocabulary, to start out with tonight is I can't, okay? I can't say I can't anymore. That's the only sentence where you can use this I can't, okay? So just eliminate it from your vocabulary, because words are really powerful. Even the words we think to ourselves, we don't even say out loud. So pay attention to the words you use. Another one is struggle. Who likes to use the word struggle? You think I caught somebody here. What's your famous struggle sentence or statement? Go ahead.
I have a lot.
Okay. 1 or 2. Share. Be generous.
The struggle sentence? The struggle is real.
The struggle is real?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you tell yourself by that?
That I feel sorry for myself at that point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're putting yourself really into a victim situation, right? But does that help you in any way?
No.
Yeah. What are some typical thoughts or questions that come to mind before you go into a challenging situation, like a job interview or a sales conversation? What are some of the things that come to mind?
I hope they like me.
I hope they like me. Yeah.
I hope I get it.
I hope I get it. Yeah. How could I turn that around? I call these questions empowering what-if questions. So on your handout, you have the first exercise is to come up with 3 disempowering negative thoughts or questions that you typically have before a challenging situation. and you turn them around into positive what-if questions. You could turn that around into, what if I think I'm awesome? This opens up opportunities for your mind and eventually for yourself.
The challenges.
Can I handle the challenges? What did that turn into?
What if I can?
What if I can? Right. So how does that make you feel?
Better, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that feel better? Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah.
They may not think I'm qualified, so I just want to jump on that.
Uh-huh.
But I turn that all the way around into, what if they think my qualifications are perfect?
Yes. What if it's exactly what they need? What if my qualifications are perfect? If we go into a job interview with a negative thought, that diminishes our possibilities, right? Because we feel insecure, we don't feel good about it, and that is energetically transmitted, even if it doesn't come through our words, but it's energetically transmitted to our conversation partners. I think of something delightful. So what I would do is, and please play along if you'd like, I would close my eyes for 30 seconds. And it could be my favorite ice cream. I see somebody likes ice cream. Or it could be hugging the person that's dearest to you in your life. So I'm going to tell you what it is for me. For me, it's dancing with my favorite dance partner, because I love dance. So if I think about that, just for 30 seconds, I'm in heaven. And that really helps me to alleviate stress and anxiety. I call that my 30-second delightful bliss. Another way that I like, and we talked about power posing earlier, is I love power dancing, actually, because I love dance. So what I do is I put on a power song. It could be like Roar by Katy Perry, right? Like Roar. And I put on that power song really loud, and I start dancing with like really big movements, expansive movements, for just a minute. You know, no one has even to hear it. We have our earphones nowadays, right? You could even also do it in the bathroom. And sometimes I sing, because singing and dancing both release oxytocin. And that is a hormone that is proven to alleviate anxiety and stress.
As a thank you for you coming along, we have a certificate which we'd like to give out to you. A graduation. Exactly, you graduated today. Woohoo! All right.